Good evening, everybody. How's everyone's night going? We have roughly, we have exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages to read today in Exodus. We're going to be reading chapter 13 through 15. Dude, we're literally going to be at, page 103 by the end of the night in the Bible. Look, guys. And then we can't believe, not that long ago, we were literally at this. And now we're already to here. Time's going by so quick. And to think that by the end of next week, y'all, we'll probably be close to finishing Exodus, because you have, I want to say, I'm pretty sure we'll have finished Exodus, and I've started Leviticus. Look, bro. Look, bro. That's how deep we're gonna be in probably by the end of next week. Close to it. It's crazy. But let's dive into it. Real quickly, anyone in chat right now? Let me just engage with y'all real quick. I'm so tired. So we will talk tonight, but not too long. I'm probably gonna lay down and watch some One Piece after. No one's in live yet. That's okay. Hoping people will join eventually. It's only 2 minutes in. So let's get into it. Chapter 13. Firstborn of man and of beast, to be sanctified unto the Lord, feast of unleavened bread to be kept in land of Canaan. Moses takes Joseph's bones out of Egypt. The Lord attends Israel in a pillar of a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Sanctify me unto all the firstborn, whatsoever openeth the womb among the children of Israel, both of man and of beast. It is mine. And Moses said unto the people, Remember this day in which ye came out from Egypt, out of the house of bondage. For by strength of hand the Lord brought you out from this place. There shall no leavened bread be eaten. This day came out in the month of Abib. And it shall be when the Lord shall bring thee into the land of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, which he sware unto thy fathers, to give thee a land flowing with milk and honey, that thou shalt keep this service in this month. 7 days thou shalt eat unleavened bread, and in the 7th day shall be a feast to the Lord. Unleavened bread shall be eaten 7 days, and there shall be no leavened bread but be seen with thee, neither shall there be leaven seen with thee in all thy quarters. And thou shalt shew thy son in that day, saying, This is done because of that which the Lord did unto me when I came forth out of Egypt. And it shall be for a sign unto thee upon thine hand, and for a memorial between thine eyes, that the Lord's law may be in thy mouth, for with a strong hand hath the Lord brought thee out of Egypt. Thou shalt therefore keep this ordinance in his seasons from year to year. And it shall be when the Lord shall bring thee unto the land of the Canaanites, as he sware unto thee and to thy fathers, and shall give it thee, that thou shalt set apart unto the Lord all that openeth the matrix, and every firstling that cometh of a beast, which thou hast the males shall be the Lord's. And every firstling of an ass thou shalt redeem with a lamb, and if thou wilt not redeem it, then thou shalt break his neck, and all the firstborn of man among thy children shalt thou redeem. And it shall be when thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying, What is this that thou shalt say unto him? By strength of hand the Lord brought us out from Egypt, from the house of bondage. And it came to pass, when Pharaoh would hardly let us go, that the Lord slew all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both the firstborn of man and the firstborn of beast. Therefore I sacrifice to the Lord all that openeth the matrix, being males, but all the firstborn of my children I redeem. And it shall be for a token upon thine hand, and for the frontlets between thine eyes, for by strength of hand the Lord brought us forth out of Egypt. And it came to pass, when Pharaoh had let the people go, that God let them not through the way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near. For God said, Lest peradventure the people repent when they see war, and they return to Egypt. But God led the people about through the way of the wilderness of the Red Sea. And the children of Israel went up harnessed out of the land of Egypt. And Moses took the bones of Joseph with him, for he had straitly sworn the children of Israel, saying, God will surely visit you, and ye shall carry up my bones away hence with you. And they took their journey from Succoth, and encamped in Etham, in the edge of the wilderness. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud, to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire, to give them light to go by day and night. He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night, from before the people. Chapter 14. Israel goes out of Egypt. They pass through the Red Sea on dry ground. The Lord overthrows the Egyptians in the midst of the sea. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, that they turn and encamp before Peheroth, between Migdol and the sea, over against Bazephon, before it shall ye encamp by the sea. For Pharaoh will say of the children of Israel, They are entangled in the land, the wilderness hath shut them in. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, that he shall follow after them. And I will be honored upon Pharaoh and upon all his host, that the Egyptians may know that I am the Lord. And they did so. And it was told the king of Egypt that the people fled, and the heart of Pharaoh and of his servants was turned against the people. And they said, Why have we done this, that we have let Israel go from serving us? And he made ready his chariot, and took his people with him. And he took 600 chosen chariots, and all the chariots of Egypt, and captains over every one of them. And the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and he pursued after the children of Israel. And the children of Israel went out with an high hand, but the Egyptians pursued after them, all the horses and chariots of Pharaoh, and his horsemen, and his army, and overtook them, encamping by the sea besides Pihahiroth, before Baal-zephon. And when Pharaoh drew nigh, my eyes. The children of Israel lifted up their eyes, and behold, the Egyptians marched after them, and they were sore afraid. And the children of Israel cried out unto the Lord. And they said unto Moses, Because there were no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us to carry us forth out of Egypt? Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, Let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness. And Moses said unto the people, Fear ye not, stand still, and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will shew to you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. And the Lord said unto Moses, Wherefore criest thou unto me? Speak unto the children of Israel, that they go forward. But lift thou up thy rod, and stretch out thine hand over the sea, and divide it, and the children of Israel shall go on dry ground through the midst of the sea. And I, behold, I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians, and they shall follow them. And I will get me honor upon Pharaoh, and upon all his host, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord, when I have gotten me honor upon Pharaoh, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. And the angel of God, which went before the camp of Israel, removed and went behind them. And the pillar of the cloud went from before their face and stood behind them. And it came to pass the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel, and it was a cloud and darkness to them, but it gave light by night to these, so that the one came not near the other all the night. And Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind all that night, and made the sea dry land, and the waters were divided. And the children of Israel went into the midst of the sea upon the dry ground, and the waters were a wall unto them on their right hand and on their left. And the Egyptians pursued and went in after them to the midst of the sea, even all Pharaoh's horses, his chariots, and his horsemen. And it came to pass that in the morning watch the Lord looked unto the host of the Egyptians through the pillar of fire and of the cloud, and troubled the host of the Egyptians, and took off their chariot wheels, that they drave them heavily, so that the Egyptians said, Let us flee from the face of Israel, for the Lord fighteth for them against the Egyptians. And the Lord said unto Moses, Stretch out thine hand over the sea, that the waters may come again upon the Egyptians, upon their chariots, and upon their horsemen. And Moses stretched forth his hand over the sea, and the sea returned to his strength. When the morning appeared, he and the Egyptians fled against it, and the Lord overthrew the Egyptians in the midst of the sea. And the waters returned and covered the chariots, and the horsemen, and all the host of Pharaoh, and they came into the sea after them. There remained not so much as one of them. But the children of Israel walked upon dry land in the midst of the sea. The waters were a wall unto them on their right hand and on their left. Thus the Lord saved Israel that day out of the hand of the Egyptians. And Israel saw the Egyptians dead upon the seashore. And Israel saw that great work which the Lord did upon the Egyptians. And the people feared the Lord, and believed the Lord and his servant Moses. Chapter 15. Israel sings the song of Moses. They extol the Lord as a man of war, and rejoice in their deliverance from Egypt. Waters of Marah healed. The Lord promises to free Israel from the disease of Egypt. Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord, and spake, saying, I will sing unto the Lord, for he hath triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider hath he thrown into the sea. And the Lord is my strength and the song, and he is become my salvation. He is my God, and I will prepare him an habitation, my father's God, and I will exalt him. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. Pharaoh's chariots and his host hath he cast into the sea. His chosen captains also are drowned in the Red Sea. The depths have covered them. They sank into the bottom as a stone. Thy right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power. Thy right hand, O Lord, hath dashed in pieces the enemy. And in the greatness of thine excellency, thou hast overthrown them that rose up against thee. Thou sentest forth the wrath which consumed them as stubble. And with the blast of thy nostrils the water were gathered together. The floods stood upright as an heap, and the depths were congealed in the heart of the sea. The enemy said, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will divide the spoil. My lust shall be satisfied upon them. I will draw my sword, my hand shall destroy them. Oh, dude, we got one more page, and then we'll just hang out and talk. Thou didst blow with thy wind, the sea covered them. They sank as lead in the mighty waters. Who is like unto thee, O Lord, among the gods? Who is like thee, glorious in holiness, fearful in praises, doing wonders? Thou stretchedst out thy right hand, the earth swallowed them. Thou in thy mercy hast led forth the people which thou hast redeemed. Thou hast guided them in thy strength unto the holy habitation. The people shall hear and be afraid. Sorrow shall take hold on the inhabitants of Palestina. Then the dukes of Edom shall be amazed. The mighty men of Moab, trembling, shall take hold upon them. All the inhabitants of Canaan shall melt away. Fear and dread shall fall upon them. By the greatness of thine arm they shall be as still as a stone till thy people pass over. O Lord, till the people pass over which thou hast purchased. Thou shalt bring them in and plant them in the mountain of thine inheritance, in the place, O Lord, which thou hast made for thee to dwell in in the sanctuary, O Lord, which thy hands have established. The Lord shall reign forever and ever. For the horse of Pharaoh went in with his chariots and with his horsemen into the sea, and the Lord brought again the waters of the sea upon them. But the children of Israel went on dry land in the midst of the sea. And Miriam, the prophetess, the sister of Aaron, took a timbrel in her hand, and all the women went out after her with timbrels and with dances. And Miriam answered them, Sing ye to the Lord, for he hath triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider hath he thrown into the sea. So Moses brought Israel from the Red Sea, and they went out into the wilderness of Sur. And they went 3 days in the wilderness and found no water. And when they came to Marah, they could not drink of the waters of Marah, for they were bitter. Therefore the name of it was called Marah. And the people murmured against Moses, saying, What shall we drink? And he cried unto the Lord, and the Lord shewed him a tree, which when he had cast into the waters were made sweet. There he made for them a statute and an ordinance, and there he proved them, and said, If thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, and wilt do that which is right in his sight, and wilt give ear to his commandments, and keep all his statutes, I will put none of these diseases upon thee, which I have brought upon the Egyptians. For I am the Lord that healeth thee. And they came to Elim, where were 12 wells of water, and 70 palm trees, and they encamped there by the waters. Reading makes me tired, dude. I love the Bible. It's such a fun thing to read. What's y'all's thoughts? What's your thoughts on this? Or what's y'all's questions? Good for you. I'm glad you like the Quran, bro. Good for all y'all. Thank you, Retro Game Pack. Dude, so I'm dyslexic, and I just dress like this because I like it. I like dressing like this. It's fun. Thank you. Thank you for Fief. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you. I like my Hot Wheel collection. Good for you, fishing. Leon Thomason. I'm reading the Bible. Exodus right now. Praise God. All y'all political, religious opinions don't really matter to me. Thank you, Alabama. Transgender people don't have an Adam's apple. I'm a dude. I can't, be a woman with an Adam's apple. I don't want to be trans either. I have my pecker still. I don't want to be anybody. Yeah, dude, I've been so tired with studying. Egyptians are nice people. Honestly, there's a lot of nice people in every religion and every, race and country. Okay, but that's a lie. They have done a lot wrong. Everybody does a lot wrong. Yeah, it's okay if you haven't read the Bible. I've been studying the Bible and school, so. What up, bro? Yeah, that's cool. I don't only believe in the Bible. There's more that I believe in. Thank you. I like my Hot Wheel wall. It's pretty dope. That's a rumor that is not true, I ain't gay, but that's okay. Not everybody can agree on that, and that's okay. Thank you. I do snore, sadly. I am happy. If that makes you happy, Zatsu, that I'm gay, that you think I'm gay, that's cool. Whatever. If that like gives you a nice little wet dream to finish for you, good job, bro. I'm glad you can come out. Okay, y'all can enjoy your life without politics and religion. You know that, right? I do what I want to do, and y'all be crazy up in here. Good for you, Theresa. Yeah, good for you, Zatsu. But it sucks that, I can be a tyrant and silence your opinion. I collect Funko Pops, Pokemon cards, football cards, baseball cards, basketball cards. I collect books, Rubik's Cubes, clothes. I'm a very big collector of clothes. I don't know if it moves when I snore. I don't know. I don't pay attention to when I'm sleeping. Yeah, Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards are dope. That's a IG spider. What? Cowboy, I don't know what you're trying to say. What do you mean, CPAC? You got 7 years, bro got 7 years what? Yeah. Jaden Daniels, I have a couple of his rookie cards. I think he's cool. Are you draw? What? Hoggles are on my wall. Speculate. Yeah, it's Jaden Daniels will probably do good. Yeah, I got you. I'll share some of my favorite Bible verses. I have I keep track of a lot of them. Hold on, I gotta find them. I have them in my notes. So Isaiah 40:31 is one of my favorites. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not grow weary. And what that means to me is that just being patient. Patience is virtue. Patience is key. Even if you're not religious, patience is everything in life. If you're patient, you are consistent with what you want to do in life, dude, you will achieve it. And that's the biggest thing I believe in. Psalms 23:4 is another one that I like, which is, Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And for me, I used to fear a lot of people. I used to fear, what people thought about me. I used to fear what, everything in life, oh, my mom's gonna die or something like that whenever she'd leave. I was anxiety ridden. That for me, that talks about anxiety and the fear of anxiety. And so when I think of that, I think of, man, if I have a relationship with God, I just pray to him, and I meditate on him, then I can, he will wash away the fear, because through him I will fear no evil. And honestly, you can fear no evil even not through him. You get to live however you want to live, and you have the free will to do it. Then Isaiah 60:22 is a good one, which is, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. And that is something that speaks to me the most, because I'm always so doubtful that everything I want to do is not going to happen. But, that just keeps my faith going. because, he does answer my prayers over time. He has answered my prayers over time. And then Corinthians 13, 4 through 8 says, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. And that thing is love, being kind. Love is always going to destroy any negativity, any hate. When y'all hate on me and y'all spread this negativity and like this false rumors like, oh, he's gay, oh, he's trans, oh, this and that. Like, I get what you guys are trying to do. It doesn't matter to me. If that's what you want to believe, go ahead and believe it. I know my truth. You guys don't know anything about me other than that I just make these videos. You guys know my online persona. You guys don't really know if my online persona is the same as my persona in real life. And you could find that out personally if you really want to, but you guys judge me, are quick to judge me, are quick to make fun of me, quick to try and rage bait me, but it's like, deep down, I know you guys are just struggling on your own, like, mental health, and it sucks, because it's like, man, I wish I could help you, but you're ignorant and blind to see that, and too selfish to see it, and so, that's why I just choose to be love and kind to every one of you, everyone, not just, those who are rude, everyone. And then in Luke chapter 6, verse 27, 31, those are another one of my favorite. And it goes, but I say unto you which hear, love your enemies, do good to them which hate you, bless them that curse you, and pray for them which despitefully use you. And unto him that smiteth thee on the one cheek, after also the other, and him that taketh away the cloak, forbid not to take thy coat also. Give to every man that asketh of thee, and of him that taketh away the goods, ask them not again. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them. And honestly, with this one, I just try and be a good role model, dude. I try and be just a good example, and and like, a lot of y'all's opinions are your opinions, and that's okay. Like, I could care less, but it's whatever. I do have a job. It's called going to school. I have more than a Bible. I am talking to you guys. I just got done reading some Exodus chapters. Jesus is the Son of God. He's the flesh and body of God. The Trinity is real. In my opinion, the Trinity is real. Your opinion may be different. That's okay. Those are fake words to you, man. I'm sorry if you think those are fake words. That's whatever. Like, that's your opinion. I don't know. AI, that's interesting. The VP, is AI the Antichrist? I don't know. I can't really speak on that because I'm honestly just trying to live in my life and help, Honestly, I just want to guide others to, what helps me. Hopefully they can follow through, and hopefully they can, do what I do. Even if they don't want to do it, they don't have to do it. But, that is my only goal. AI being Antichrist wouldn't be surprising, but I don't know. I'm still kind of like, I've been in and out of Christian faith. I'm still kind of new to it, so I don't know too much about the Antichrist, but that's interesting. That's actually an interesting take right there. I don't know what you're saying, 310. Santa Muerte got me out of Supermax. Okay. AI is real. That is very real right now. Artificial. You're welcome, Pink Fur. I do address the comments. I was reading. I do address the comments. That's your opinion, Anthony. If you think that would happen to Jesus, that's okay. I can't control what you guys think at all. That's your opinion. If my Hot Wheels collection don't got that. Paul, whatever your name is, do you hear my hypocrisy? Dude, I'm tired. I don't really care right now to engage with you guys. I just really just want to spread love and positivity. I'm reading and trying to talk to you guys, and I don't see any hypocrisy. It's called spreading my opinion. You guys can scroll away if you want to. I'm not trying to force any religion on you at all. I'm not trying to force anything on you. You guys can totally scroll away. You have the free will to scroll away right now. I also am gonna silence those who get too frustrating because I want to protect my peace, and yeah, I don't like negativity at all. So thank you, Rid. Thank you. Anthony, cool. Nice opinions, bro. Cool, CPAC. Okay, I'm just gonna silence you because you're not. Yeah, this is Hot Wheels in the back. The hottest wheels. Thank you. I honestly, it's something that like I've just been collecting for so long. I got one Tesla Hot Wheel, and it's just a quad. Other than that, I don't like tech. Buddha therapist, I'm just gonna silence you because low-key I don't want to engage with politics and all that other stuff. Anthony, you too. Let's not get into religious arguments. Messi is the GOAT. Lamine Yamal will become the GOAT though. Paul, you're just gonna get silenced. Hey, Par. I'm rich in life. I'm not rich physically, but I'm rich in life. Like I'm rich in the fact that Jesus loves me and I love myself. I could pull many baddies if I really wanted to. Isabella. I don't care for that Par. Trump is on my mind 24/7. Politics aren't on my mind 24/7. Cool that I'm not gonna let that force be upon us. Why does that matter? I don't care. Hello, Jasmine. It is such a blessing. I'm so glad I have the opportunity for that. Like, I'm so glad because it's like every day I wake up and the first thing I want to do, obviously, I'm still building the habit. Thank you, Corey. But obviously, I'm still building the habit of waking up, reading the Bible, and then reading my Bible study, and then praying, and then doing Greatest Salesman in the Real World, reading that one. But so like I suck at it right now. Like the first thing I do is scroll. But anyways, I love waking up though and just getting into it. Once I grab my phone and I start reading the Bible study, then yeah, that's a great thing to do. Thank you, Jasmine. I hope you have a good day and a nice day and night to meet you. Dope on you being 17 though. That's cool. 18 is fun. Cool. That's a nice quote. Cool, bro. That's your opinion. I love your opinion. These are Hot Wheels on my wall. First Samuel. I haven't gotten into that yet. I've never even touched First Samuel. I don't think I've ever read a single verse of First Samuel. Thank you. It doesn't matter. Does it matter? Like, bro. Okay. If your opinion is that God isn't good with it, God's not some type of person that's so, like, demanding and all that. Like, I have the free will to do whatever I want. All it is just, I'm too tired to explain this to people that have their own opinions already set on it and they just want to argue, and I'm not trying to argue, so it's whatever, bro. Like, I don't care. Dang. Yeah, that's... No, I know, but, like, you're not arguing, you're right, but it could lead to an argument, and it's like, if you, like, the way you set up your question makes it, like, seem like you're, trying to debate me, you know, on faith or something. Like everybody else that I've literally commented on this, that I've silenced on my live because it's so annoying. I do not have the SpongeBob Invisible Hot Wheel. No, I wish I did now. Yeah, that I have the free will to do whatever I like, but not everything's beneficial. Like, the reason I collect Hot Wheels, the reason I'm a collector is because I used to do a lot of drugs. I would spend lots of money on vapes, weed, alcohol, drugs. I'd spend paychecks upon paychecks on this. I'd spend paychecks upon paychecks on trying to buy drugs to sell them and all that, so I had more money. And so, in order for me to defeat that habit, I started buying Hot Wheels whenever I was craving it. I'd buy, like, Hot Wheels or cards or Funko Pops or books or Rubik's Cubes or, like, stuffed animals or clothes because that helps me with my habit. That's why I do this stuff. And I'd rather spend lots of money on this stuff than lots of money on drugs. You know what I'm trying to say? R.I.P. Biggie. Yeah, I see that. Y'all see that poster? I love that. My mom got me that one time. Thank you. I love them too. They're pretty dope. So when I'm done with the Bible, I will be reading the Book of Mormon because I am LDS and I do want to share it. And I'm gonna stay true to my faith, no matter what your guys' opinion is. I'm staying true to my faith. When I'm done with Orphan Trade, we're gonna read the first Narnia book, and then when we're done with The Greatest Salesman, which is this book right here, if you guys don't know what it is. This book, we're going to read the second part. There's a second part to it. So once we're done with all 10 scrolls, which is going to take us 300 days total, then we'll read into that. And then, yes, I do plan on reading more philosophy books. Like, I have a Gandhi book. I have a couple other ones I do want to get into. No, I don't have drugs in my house. I am sober completely. Yeah, The Greatest Salesman is pretty dope. You know, I love reading it. This is my first time ever, like, fully reading it every single day, 3 times a day. You know, I've really just kind of disciplined myself to the Jewish Old Testament. I'm always down to read other versions of the Bible. I read the King James Version just because that's the one I have. You know, I have the NLT, I have the King James Version, I have the NIV. I have a total of 4 different Bibles, so. Thank you, Jasmine. You have a good day. Tony, why? I don't know. Because I'm sober. I don't want drugs in my house anymore. It's okay to be single, bro. I prefer to be single, man. If you are so desperate that you need to have a relationship, I'd rather be alone. Let's be so for real. I'd rather be alone. I get to have my own peace, you know. I don't have someone constantly down my back and my throat, you know, constantly controlling what I do. And like I get to just live my own life. I'd rather be single. Being single, like, is not a threat to me anymore. It's just like, I love it, dude. I love it. I get to just chill and focus on myself, and that's the best part about. That's all I want is happiness. Thank you, Python. I own peace and happiness is literally the best thing. Like, that's all I wish for other people, just as I wish it for myself. You know, that's why I do the stuff I do. This is all Hot Wheels. That's it. They're all Hot Wheels. I'll look into it, for sure. Yeah, you're right. I do live with my parents because I'm 19 years old and really don't feel like paying, you know, 900, 1,000 to like $1,500 a month for rent, plus needing a car and paying a hefty car payment on it. Like, I am so lucky I get to live with my parents at 19 years old. You know, I'm so lucky my mom helps me. And I'm so lucky. You're right. I do live with my parents, and I'm not ashamed of it because not everybody has this opportunity. It's either I'm homeless, sleeping on the side of a road or in a car in the snow with pneumonia again, or I'm sleeping in a comfy house with my mom. And like, I'd rather sleep in my mom's apartment. I'm not gonna lie. I think they do still make those color changing Hot Wheels. Well, not just because of Hot Wheels, but because of just free will, bro. I could just give you a Hot Wheel. Like, or you could just buy your own Hot Wheel. Or, you know, you could, you know, sign up for a giveaway one day, because I'll probably give away some Hot Wheels. Not these ones. These ones aren't ever going to get given away. But, like, if Hot Wheels are something everybody of my following likes, I will probably do a giveaway of Hot Wheels. You know, like, buy 10 different Hot Wheels, and we'll do, like, a drawing of 10 different Hot Wheels, and we'll give them away. I don't have crazy tracks, actually. I wish. My room's not big enough for that, so... Yeah, the economy. I did a sociology test, actually. My sociology class actually talked about this, that people older, like back in the 2000s, in like the 2010s, it was uncommon for kids to if as soon as you turned 18, you were living on your own, and then your parents were the ones like that would come live with you once they hit their 50s or 40s, and now it's just changed. It's completely changed, and except it's not just, you know, it's the people in their 30s to their 50s that are living on their own, and having their kids live with them, or their parents, people older than their 50s, living with them. So yeah. Exactly. Who doesn't like Hot Wheels? Who doesn't like Legos? I have a Lego Skyline. I need to buy more Legos. But who doesn't like Rubik's Cubes? Who doesn't like books? Like, if you're making fun of somebody for liking things and having hobbies, your life is probably so sad and depressing. And I'm sorry for you. Like, I genuinely feel pain. And it makes me, like, want to just give you a big hug and show you that you're loved. And help you understand that life is not about what everybody else thinks about you. Life is just about who you want to be. If you focus on who others want you to be, then that's just going to make you miserable. And that's coming from somebody that would focus on that every single day. Hair. I wanted my hair to look like everybody else. You know, I didn't want my hair to look how I wanted it to look. It had to look like everybody else. And so then I started dressing like everybody else. And then, like, if you're ashamed to be who you are, like, people say I look like a wannabe gangster. I talk like a wannabe gangster. That's how I talk. This is how I dress. And if that's what they think, cool, whatever. I don't care. It's whatever. But like, dude, it's not like, if people are gonna judge me, I'm gonna tell them how it is. That's it. Like, I'm not calling people arrogant, self-caring, and depressing. Like, do you find pleasure in commenting on people, random strangers' lives that you don't even know, judging them? I hope you do. I hope you don't, but you probably do. I don't do weed. But anyways, like, this is not even me judging people. This is not even me. Like, it's the people that hate on me that it's like, it's depressing. It makes me feel sad for them, you know? I want to help them. I want to help everybody just understand life is not hard. It's really, the thing that makes it so hard is how we live it, and, you know, how we don't just want to be disciplined anymore. That's the hard part, is we don't want to be disciplined, you know? And that's so. But Tyler Lloyd, I mean, if that's how you take this, cool. I mean, you're one of those people that I'm talking about, you know, that goes straight to judging. This is not ego, bro. I'm sorry. This is not ego at all. This is just who I am. And people will call that ego. So, you know, if me being me is an ego to you, then that's okay. I'm a white person. I'm white. I'm not black. I mean, you could call me black because, you know, technically I have ancestors in Africa, you know, from Egypt and Congo and all that. But I'm not a white black man. I'm just white. I'm Native American. No, ego. But okay, I'm too tired for this, dude. No, you're digging your own hole, bro. I wasn't even digging a hole. Thank you, Pinkfur. I'm glad. You have a good night. F the haters. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Yo, Sky Hunter official, how you doing, my boy? You enjoying your night tonight? We just chilling in here, talking, enjoying life. Dude, I might go watch some episodes of One Piece later. What's my favorite Hot Wheel behind me? I have this Nissan Skyline R33 up there, DTR R33. I should probably go grab it and show you. Turn that frown upside down. It's not a frown, man. It's just a tired. I'm so tired. I've been up since 7 a.m. and it's 1 a.m. for me right now. So I'm tired. That's it. Like, it's not a frown. I'm not sad. It's more of just tired and just like, you know, not even trying to deal with anything right now, because I don't know, I get a lot of hate today, and that's crazy. I have Hot Wheels on my wall. Hot Wheels. Look at it. That's my favorite Hot Wheel. I want a Toyota Supra either. A Toyota Supra in the future is a dream car of mine. Volkswagen Golf GTI, and then a Nissan Skyline R34. Those are my dream cars. I would love to have so many cars, but you know, my thing on this, I'm faithful and I'm Christian. I believe in God. And so a lot of people, when they say, oh, you know, greed is, you know, buying anything, whatever you want. Yeah, you're right. That's kind of what greed is. But greed's also like, are you willing to sacrifice everything you have to follow God, or are you not? You know? And in my opinion on this is, they always bring up the story that it's harder for a rich man to get in heaven than it is for a camel to get through the eye of the needle. But the reason why is because the rich man asked Jesus, how can I get into heaven? And Jesus told him, you have to drop everything, let go of everything, and follow me. And he said no. And so that's why the rich man didn't get into heaven. So I've always thought, like, dude, because it aligns what Jesus is next coming. It tells us what Jesus' next coming is going to be like. So if Jesus was to come to me and say, drop everything, I'd be like, yeah, dude, I got you. I'll drop everything. I'll go back to being homeless. I got you. And I'd drop everything. But other than that, like, might as well enjoy my stuff now and be kind and, you know, help people. I don't just buy stuff for me. I also buy things for people. Like, I'll donate food to people. I'm actually raising money right now to donate to helping people get back up on their feet and stuff. So, yeah, hackers could steal my Hot Wheels. Dope. God is awesome. And you know what? My thing on God is, like, if you don't want to believe in him, you don't got to. Believe in what you want to believe. I ain't going to be the one that forces you to believe in what you need to believe. You know, it's not my thing. My thing is just, I do what I like to do. That helps me. And hopefully it helps somebody. If it doesn't help you, okay, cool. Please scroll away from my channel instead of spreading hate, because I'm not trying to force anything and be ego and judge anybody. I'm just trying to spread love. That's it. Thank you. Yeah, I've been collecting Hot Wheels since I was like 8. These are collections I've been starting since I was 15. Thank you, Highlander. I appreciate the sub, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get to, man, I'd love to get to like 800 followers by the end of, on YouTube by the end of this month. Maybe even like 1,000. But I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm mainly just trying to grow on TikTok as well and Facebook. Facebook, so I can go live on there. I need to figure out my live for Instagram so I can start going live on Instagram. And then I want to start going live on TikTok as well. Thing is like right now I can't read other comments. Like, so if you're commenting on Twitch and Kick, I can't read that, you know what I'm saying? I'm only reading my YouTube comments right now. I don't have any other devices near me to read my Twitch and Kick comments, and then, you know, say I start streaming on Facebook, Apex, and Instagram. I can't even read those. I should get like 6 phones, you know what I'm saying? A phone for YouTube comments, a phone for TikTok, a phone for Instagram, a phone for Facebook, Twitch, and then Kick. And I just like, yeah, okay, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hi, MVZ. I saw that you redacted your message. I promise you I saw you said hi. Anyone in here watches Invincible? Yeah, 6 phones is crazy. I know. When I could just get a PC, you know what I'm saying? My thing is I always pay off my first phone before I upgrade to the new phone, and then I stop paying for that phone so I don't pay for the service. Yeah. I have ideas in the future to actually, like, you know, help be more of a people first type of community. And yeah. Bro, I'm gonna be door dashing tomorrow. I need to make some extra cash for bills. Maybe we go buy a Lego set tomorrow. I've been thinking, I want to get this Bugatti Chiron Lego set. It's the Bugatti Chiron or the Bugatti Boldy. But, I want to get that Lego set. Hi, Alexis? Is that how you say? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm dyslexic, so I read that as Alex. Hi, Alexis. I hope you're having a good night. Thank you, Motor Girl. I'm working on it, you know. You know, anytime you try and build a big community, you know, people are gonna hate on it because they struggle, and that's the sad thing, you know. Yeah, I'm not too huge into philosophy yet right now as I want to be. So you know, the epistemology, I don't really know what that is, or methodology. I just know what philosophy is. I'm probably gonna sleep like at 2. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. I don't have class tomorrow, so I'm not worried about it. I can DoorDash whenever. It's my weekend, dude. I love having 3-day weekends, and because I don't work right now, you know, however, I did find a job. I did find my dream job, and I applied for it, and I'm praying I get it. So, you know, I know I'm right now. I'm just trying to go live as much as I can before summer comes, and say I get that job, and then boom, or like say bachelor's degree comes and stuff. Yeah, what y'all know? What you know about epistemology and methodology? Please entertain me on this. I don't know what that is. Like help me learn more. Guide me in the direction to learn more about this, because I love philosophy. You know. Really, you're in Exodus right now, dude? Yeah, I started in Genesis and now I'm on Exodus. If you wanna like go back into like seeing stuff. Epstein, what? 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 I don't, what? You're funny, bro, because we don't even look alike, okay? What? That's funny, bro. Good joke, bro. Good joke. But not like, any prayer requests? What you mean by that? Can you elaborate? I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Palm Beach Pete, bro. Palm Beach Pete. You guys got me. I'm Epstein. Yep. I'm Epstein. Y'all caught me. Palm Beach Pete is me, and I'm Epstein. Yeah, I'm caught red-handed. Arrest me. Take me to jail, y'all. Bro, if I feel so bad if Palm Beach Pete isn't actually Epstein, and we're just hating on him, but like there's no way he's not. I'm sorry. That's so funny. I knew it. John Wick, you're lucky, man. I'm good. I'm good. I don't know. You look like a weird guy. Bro, that's wild. I'm not even the right pigment to be Diddy. I don't even look Jewish, bro. No, I'm Irish. I'm Irish and Scottish with some. No, I don't want anyone's number right now, dude. Who's Moquifa, bro? That's not even, no. What the heck? Y'all be funny, bruh. One blunt. Y'all, you be funny, bruh. No. Honestly, I'm really trying to get my dream job that I applied for recently. I'm praying I get it. If I mean, if you want to pray for me on that one, that'd be great, bro. I appreciate that. But honestly, for me, prayer is something you really need to do yourself. So the dream job I'm trying to get, I had it at one point when I was living in Bend. I was homeless, sleeping in my car, and I had it. And uh, and anyways, it was this after school recreational program that I worked at, and so I loved that job. That was so fun. Like I'd work with kids and we'd do art and stuff, and I'd help them do music and stuff, and like, dude, I just got to be a kid basically. It was such a fun job. So I'm trying to get that job here because I finally found one here in where I live now, and so. Dude, I don't want to get up and show you Hot Wheels, bro. There's so many Hot Wheels, bro. But yeah, no, like, it's all good. Thank you, y'all. John Wick, Highlander's just chilling with me, bro. What? So technically, that's not really my dream job, but like, that's my dream job right now. My main dream job is to just be self-employed and literally just build a community and help businesses grow and basically push corporate businesses out, because all these corporate businesses, that are corrupt are kind of scary. I want to be for the people, I want to help communities. That's my main goal. We just read Exodus and now I'm just talking to everybody. I am a lesbian in disguise. I do live in Eugene. Bro, dude, that's so much work. Like, I'd have to go, like, so slow. Dude, I am, actually, I've been networking. So, yeah, no, I'm pretty covered on that. I've been literally studying how to do what I do since I was a kid, because my dad actually like would kind of plant ideas in my head for this stuff. Who are these people? Honestly, I need to clean up my image. I mean, if that's your opinion, my image is pretty dope. I literally looked worse. Dude, I was working at the same type of job when I was on drugs, and I was homeless and I didn't take care of myself. Like, now I'm sober. But if that's your opinion, that I need to cut my hair and throw out the earrings, that's okay. You can have your opinion. Do I agree with it? Not at all. Do I think it's the most idiotic opinion? Yeah, for sure, I do. But it's your opinion, and you can have your own opinion. So, Wild Boar, you're just hating, dude. It's whatever, Wild Boar. If that's your opinion, that's your opinion. Go ahead. Get out of here, bro. I like long hair. Honestly, why should I clean up? I look clean. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm going to cut the hair a little bit, but that's about it. Yeah, it is a lot of Hot Wheels. Okay, you're just trolling, bruh. You're done. Mr. Lahi. Okay, thank you, bro, I guess. No, this is not AI. I'm real. Always. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I was thinking getting a fade. I just need a fade because I'm low-key trying to get a mullet. I kind of want to trim up the top too because the top is long. But I'm mainly just trying to get a mullet. I want to curl it, mainly. Name a car for an edit. Volkswagen Golf GTI, please. I don't know, Ray. If that's really what you want to think about it, go ahead, bro. You can have your own opinion, man, boy. I don't care for girls, bro. I stay to myself. Nah, it's all good, bro. I have an idea of what I want to do, so it's chilling, bro. I have a dope hairdresser that does my hair, so he's pretty cool. Thank you, Ray. I'm glad. I don't know who Rain Man is. I don't know if that's a compliment, but I mean, every time somebody talks about the Hot Wheels, they're usually complimenting them. So that's dope. Mr. Lahi, cool. I don't care. I don't care if I'm cute. I don't. I don't want anybody. I like being by myself. It feels fantastic. I get to enjoy my life. It's awesome. Yeah, no, I got a lot planned, dude. I got a lot. Fave anime character? Ooh, okay. Wait. Oh, there's so many I like. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna talk. So, one that makes me laugh a lot is Inosuke. The one that I relate to the most is either Luffy or Naruto. And then one who I just like because he's just got aura is Zenitsu and Tanjiro. They got aura. So, you're old school, Ryu? Ah, okay, that's why. Thank you. Yeah, my hair, I love my hair, dude. It's so dope. Honestly, facts. I was thinking about getting braided. I've always loved box braids. Like, dude, I grew up in a neighborhood with a bunch of black kids and Hispanics, and they'd always have like braids and stuff. And so, me being like the only white kid, I kind of adopted their culture. And whenever, I'd see their braids, I'd ask for them to braid my hair, and they'd try and do it, and it always failed. And so, you know, I've always just wanted box braids, but I don't think I'll ever get box braids ever. That's too much. I got 4 RX-7s on my wall. Probably try and work at this summer camp. That's all I'm trying to do. Dude, nah, I'm good. I'm not trying to grow no beard. I love my shaving. It helps me feel healthier, to be honest, to have my beard shave. Yeah, my hair's just straight. Like, braids don't go well with straight. I'd love to get them braided. Honestly, a braided from professional. There's just not really professionals that can braid here where I am. Beard wear. I didn't say I have a beard. I said I don't want to grow a beard. I shave. But I've been growing facial hair since I was 14. So, when I was like recently, roughly a couple weeks ago, I had a beard that was like this long, dude. It curled around my lip and everything. My hair, I don't know. I gotta say like close to, it's gotta be like at least 4 inches. I don't know. How long is that, do you think? That's like 7 inches probably. I don't know. I'm not too good with measurements. What do you mean since 3 years ago? No, I'm 19, dude. I've been growing beard since I was 14. I'm 19 now. Do the math. I'm about to be turn 20 in July. Yeah, it would. Honestly, I don't know. I'm debating. There's a lot of hairstyles I want to try. It is very aesthetic. Ozzy. No, I'm just kind of talking right now. I'm not trying to do no scriptures right now. Eventually we'll get into Leviticus though, because we are in Exodus right now. So a skin fade mullet's pretty dope. I want to get a curly, like a perm mullet, with I don't know about skin fade, but I'd probably want to do like a high taper fade or mid taper fade. Exactly. And that's what I'm doing, is just trying to grow it. I want it to be long, and then I want to braid it, and then I want it to be like, I used to have cornrows kind of. And when I had this, so there was this girl, there's this therapist who was black, and I asked her if she could braid my hair one day, and it was really long, and she did cornrows, and dude, they were so dope. but at the same time, it made me look like some person that was in a gang, and I also didn't like that. So, but it was really cool, and so it made me feel cool. Honestly, I don't know. With beads, add beads to my hair. Why would I add beads, bro? Honestly, no. I'm sorry. That's adopting culture that I'm not a part of right now. Dude, honestly, there isn't. So, I've never been to I've never been to Egypt. I've never been out of the United States. But really, if there's no way there's not underground tunnels under Egypt, under the pyramids of Egypt, of Giza. Like, if we look at like their architecture back there is actually probably more advanced than ours was. Except the thing is the reason why I say that is because the way they designed things was just a lot cooler than the way we design things, it was more artistic than it is now. So yes, there's definitely underground tunnel system in all of Giza, not just the pyramids. So I'm like a tree hugging hippie. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. My whole family grew up as hippies. So exactly. Like, no way there's not underground tunnel system. And that goes for anything. Like, there's an underground tunnel system for the Great Wall of China. Like, are we really joking? Like, we're claiming that we have the most advanced architecture, yet they built a Great Wall. Dude, they built pyramids. We're really claiming that? That's crazy to claim that. I'm sorry. That's crazy. Joseph and Jacob are buried into? Yeah, that's probably, I could agree. I mean, Canaan is, the land of Canaan's over there, and that's where they were buried, was the land of Canaan. So, yeah, that's a valid point. I'd have to look at a map, but, like, you have Giza, and then, like, surrounding areas, like, I'm pretty sure Jordan, what we know as Jordan now, used to be the land of Canaan, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. I'm not too familiar with geography. What's up? What's up, Icarus? Probably. I mean, I definitely believe in the theory that that the Garden of Eden is in Antarctica, and the way that God, after building the Tower of Babel, and the way that God, disoriented our speech was He made Pangea. So I believe in that, definitely. I do have a favorite Hot Wheel car. It is my Nissan R33, Nissan Skyline R33 up there. I just got done grabbing it and showing it, so I'll grab it again though. Are you... Yeah, that's my Nissan Skyline. Yeah, it's a dope car. It's my favorite. Exactly. I'm not too familiar with Antarctica. I haven't really looked at it too much. Yeah, exactly. Okay, the Phoenicians. Okay. That's your opinion, Twisted. Have a good day, bro. Like, I'm sorry, we're not in here to tell other people they're wrong and they're right. We're in here to just talk, and just be like, yo, dude, like, we're just in here to enjoy life, bro. Let's not be so negative, man. Come on, bro. Why we hating? Stop spreading hate, bro. Spread love. Do better. Don't be the negativity in this world. That's why there's a lot of... I have a favorite movie. I have so many. So if we're talking animated movies, then either Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, no, Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man's Into the Spider-Verse, or GOAT. I recently watched GOAT, and GOAT was pretty dope. I like their... Well, I relate to Miles Morales the most out of every single Spider-Man. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, so I relate to him the most. And then GOAT is just like, I relate to that movie the most because like his mom is a lot like my mom, except my mom's not sick right now. But, and I'm thankful she's not dead yet. But anyways, but if we're talking like live action, Hustle with Adam Sandler. Because I just like movies that, you know, inspire me. I love being inspired. 8 Mile's another good one too for me. Spider-Man's such a dope... I saw the Demon Slayer movie. Bro, the ending with Akaza, oh, it made me feel so bad for Akaza. He became my favorite demon after that, bro. Spider-Man is such a W. Thank you, Icarus, for the sub. Lord Sakai. Come on, man. Exactly, bro. I hate that. It's so annoying. I love fixing cars. I used to fix my Honda Accord before it was stolen and wrecked, and my 1992 Subaru Legacy with my uncle. We used to fix it, work on it all the time. The thing is as much as I like fixing cars, they make me annoying. They frustrate me when I am trying to put in a new part that I've never put in before, and so. Like one time I was trying to fix the starter in my 1992 Subaru Legacy and install a new starter and take out the old one, and it was... And I don't know if you guys know where a starter is, but it's like in the most awkward spot ever, and it was so frustrating to screw it in that there was a homeless guy that literally like saw me struggling and helped me tighten it. And because he helped me, I literally bought him a meal for that day and drove him wherever he needed to go that day, and just took care of him that day because of that help, that kindness that he did. And it was yeah, that was so fun. Exactly. Neither positive and negative, neither can exist without the other. Both are needed as the universe is balanced. Negativity is also needed. It's the reality, the universe reality. Exactly. But here's the thing. I have the free will to push that away when I'm trying to just promote positivity. We push it away. We don't let that be around us. I like the... What? Dodge Charger V8 Hemi? Hold up. I feel like you pulling my tail. I like Dodge Chargers, but I've never heard of a Hemi. Really? I don't know that car. If that's a real car, I don't know that car. I don't know too much about the Dodge Charger V8 Hemi. Thank you, Estella. You have a great night, too. I'm glad you could enjoy it. Car stuff, your truck's better. Nice. I want a truck. I want to get it lifted. And then rate. I want to get it lifted. And I want underlights. And I basically want to make it look like a goddamn monster truck. And then I want to go mudding in it. Cool. Like... cool. Okay. I have not read Leviticus yet. Bro, honestly, dog, not everybody knows every single type of car. People have their favorite type of car. I've never been fan of Dodges, like really. Maybe the Mustang, but even then it's like I don't know too much about the Mustang. The Firebird I love. Subarus are one of my favorite cars. Nissans, Mazdas. I'm into Japanese cars, not really American muscle. I'm into Japanese and German and Italian cars. Those are the cars I'm into. Not really American muscle. So yeah, that's why I don't know what a Hemi is. It's not something that everybody has to know. There's people that know a lot about other cars than, there's people that know, I don't know, like you probably don't even know what a Gordon Murray is. Do you know what a Gordon Murray is? No, it's not a famous actor. Well, what's a Gordon Murray attack helicopter? Can you tell me what a Gordon Murray is? If you're still in here. Yeah, Leviticus is the next one we're reading after Exodus. We got a couple more chapters to get into for Exodus. Icarus Glass, you don't know what a Gordon Murray is? Yeah, see? Well, do you know what a Gordon Murray is, attack helicopter? Without searching it up. I know you searching it up right now, bro. Yeah, you in this live, it's in the side, and you searching it up. Because you don't want to look like a fool. It's okay. So my last name's Gordon, so I've known of these cars for so long. Because some kid was like, oh, your family makes these cars. And I was like, yeah. Because, you're a kid. Your last name's Gordon. Every time you hear your last name, you're like, oh, yeah, I'm related to that person. Oh, yeah, that's a part of my family. And you probably don't even know. It's not even confirmed. So anyways, when he asked me that, I was like, yeah. But it wasn't the case. So anyways, it's a pretty dope car. They have a couple makes. They have like a couple trucks and some other things. But they mainly focus, they're like supercars, kinda. But anyways, this guy made a car literally after his name. That's it. And now it's a British car brand. It's called Gordon Murray Automotive. It's a British manufacturer. They make the Spider, the T33 Spider, the T50, the T33 logo gray, the T50s. There's a lot of different types of school. It was made by a guy who was born in Durban, South Africa. He is 79 years old. Forget the haters. You have a good night, Icarus. Hope you can enjoy your night. Get some good sleep, y'all. I just want to say, I just checked our subscriber count. It was 755 last time I checked the live. Now it's at 767. Y'all are being so nice right now and I appreciate everyone who subscribes. Thank you to everybody who subscribes to my live. I subscribes to my channel. I appreciate it. You guys are making the little kid, the little child in me, happy, because this has been my dream since forever, and I'm finally getting the courage to actually follow through and pursue it instead of not listen to anybody. And the fact that I'm gonna be so honest, God is answering my prayers with you guys. You guys are showing me a lot more, even if you guys don't even believe in God, and I'm not trying to force it on you, but he's answering my prayers with you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you who subscribes and supports my channel. You are all great people, and I love all of you, and I thank all of you. I'm gonna probably be on live for like 10 more minutes, maybe a little bit, maybe a little longer. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe a little shorter. Who knows? So if y'all got a little bit more questions, if you guys want to talk about something like, say, Invincible, I love Invincible, anime, Marvel, Brand New Days about to be released, say Transformers, if you guys like Transformers, I love Transformers, Hi the Game Goo, whatever you guys want to talk about, let's talk about something, let's start a conversation, let's talk about stuff. Say you want to talk about some philosophy concepts. I'm pretty knowledgeable about some of those. Or like mythology. I know somewhat about like Greek, Norse, and Roman mythology. Or, if you guys want to hear a story of a couple famous people I've met. Bruh. Oh, I need to add more. I have a rookie binder I need to add cards to. I need to buy a new binder. Oh, yo, Gear Gamer, Jonesy! Jonesy! What's up? How we doing, Jonesy? How's your night been? You been doing good, bro? Were you in my lives earlier today? Or were you only in the one last night? Yeah, I can't sleep right now. I mean, I probably could. I just don't feel like sleeping right now. I kind of want to go live and stay on live. Usually, I just, read my Bibles. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm Bible studying right now on my lives. I do Bible study, like I choose a certain amount of Bible study. Right now, I'm reading a book that's assigned to me for a class, so we're reading this, in lives, and then we're reading The Greatest Salesman in the World, and then the Bible. Other than that, once I'm done reading those, the amount that I try and read, then we just chill, and I talk with y'all. I kind of like, I kind of just enjoy my time with y'all. Oh, dude, that's dope. What type of game is it? Like, what's the stuff? I go to a university here in Oregon, so hello Banana Jacuzzi, how we doing? Yeah, I go to community college here in Oregon called Lane. It's pretty dope indeed. John 3:17 was one of the verses we had today. So was Romans 5:8 5:8. Romans 5:8 was another verse we had today. A beat 'em up, like yeah, kind of like what's that name? What's that one where it was like you got that like that like little dummy doll, and you kind of like throw stuff at it, or yeah, I'm familiar with the beat 'em up games though. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I used to love those. I love those indeed. I can't say that correctly, dude. My dyslexia words like that ruin my dyslexia. No, I've not read that. No, I don't play Roblox. I'm not. I used to a lot with my little brother. But now that like we don't really talk that as much as I would like to, I don't play Roblox, no. No, not exactly. Okay. Okay, it's a fighting game. But like you beat them up, right? Like you got all these different types, and you kind of like shoot at them and stuff, and you throw like stuff at them. I play fighting games. I play Mortal Kombat and like Injustice, and like I want to get Invincible versus and Conquest of Champions is another fun one. It's Marvel. And then Street Fighter 6 is another one I want to get into. Street Fighter's dope. And then you have Killer Instinct, if y'all know what that is, and Capcom versus Marvel. So yeah, I play fighter games. And like UFC. UFC is another fun one. Okay, that's pretty dope. I'm excited to see what you do with that, bro. I have a couple ideas for games. I have a couple. I want to write books and make movies and like. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, and like, I just basically want to show people that chase your dreams, no matter what it is. Don't be afraid to dip your finger in different types of like careers. To be honest. So yeah, dude, I'm excited to see what you do with that, bro. I want to hear your journey on this. Is your channel about it, bro? Like does your channel Ooh, your channel is about it. I bet, bro. I'll give it a subscribe. I'd only subscribe to people, so you're lucky, bro. You should invest in a link tree, bro. I noticed how you have a bunch of links in your bio. You should get a link tree set up with all your stuff in that, so that they can actually like click on it and then click on those links. It's free actually. I don't pay anything for it. So check out a link tree. But I subscribe, dude. Yeah, you got a subscriber, a new subscriber, my boy. Bro, I'm so excited. I'm gonna start a new face mask I got, and it's gonna clear up my pores. It's gonna clear up all the acne on my face, dude. I've been using like this Ocean Breeze stuff, and that's been helping a lot too. But I like clay masks. They're fun. And I actually get to apply it than the last one. Cutting out sugar is honestly hard, because if I cut out, you can't really cut out sugar fully. There's always natural sugars and stuff. So, I don't even use sugar that much, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, hola though. But no, like, I don't even eat sugar all that much. Like, and also diabetes runs in my family, so kind of blood sugar gets low. I don't have diabetes, but my blood sugar does get low, and when it does, sometimes I need like a little sugar bar. I don't even drink juices, dude. Like, water's the main thing I drink. Acne is literally just from, like, acne's common. It's just common. There's no one cause for acne. Acne's just something that happens naturally to everybody. Face masks help the most for me. I appreciate your advice though, and your input, but I am gonna tell you that as much as it is, it's not exact. It's not medical knowledge, dude. Exactly, like no matter what your diet is, your acne is still probably gonna be there. Like, it's a hormonal thing. It's a genetic thing. It's that's why you'll see people that are stressed. So the more stressed someone is, the more acne they're probably gonna have, and that's why face masks help a lot. Is because they're calming, and acne and so zits and blackhead comes from stress in the skin, because like it's yeah. If I had $1 billion, I'd make sure I have a house that I'd have a piece of land specifically, not a house, that I could have set up that would help me be self-sufficient. I would make sure I have a way to get to and from A to B, say a horse or like a bunch of horses. I'd make sure I have animals ready. And then I would have plants. And then I would then use the money to spend on building businesses to help other people and start my programs that I want to do that helps other people. Like, I will... Exactly. Like, yeah, that's why I wash my bed sheets once a week. And touching my face is so hard, though. I also wash my hands a lot, so there's that. But anyways, I am a Jesus follower. I'm a Christian. It's not Jesus follower, it's just Christian. I have the faith of a Christian. But anyways, if I had $1 billion, I would probably make sure I can be supported and I could have a nice piece of land so my family can be supported and we could live off the land. And then I'd build businesses that would help other people, live, like I'd build businesses where these people could work at them and then buy real estate, so where like they can work at these businesses but live in this real estate and it's paid for completely. Every time they work at this business, they get a paycheck for food and stuff, but like their housing free, their insurance, health insurance, dental insurance, eye insurance, vision insurance, car insurance, free, free. If they need to pay, they'll obviously have to pay for a car payment if they want to get a car payment, but I'll cover everything other than food, clothes, and stuff like that. That's what their job's for, and their paychecks from that. No, I'm a Christian, which is the same thing. You mixed up my words, but it's okay. So, I mean, yeah. It's not necessarily called a Jesus follower is what I was trying to say. I was saying I'm a Christian, not a Jesus follower. And I said that wrong. So, that's it. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Yeah, that's understandable. Eventually, dude, you'll get into it. You'll be able to, honestly, I'd say promote it and promote it and promote it. Try and post at least one video a day on all platforms, not just one platform, all platforms. Kind of what I've noticed is going live on YouTube is what's actually helped me get the most followers and more views on my stuff. And I'd say once you start going live on like Instagram and other stuff, I just kind of network yourself out there, my boy. You got it. It's gonna get draining. It's draining for me every day. But honestly, exactly. Effort. As long as there's effort, dude, somebody will see that hard work and help invest in it. You know, who knows? Maybe you can help me develop my game I wanna do. You can help me develop it. You know, because I can't do that all by myself. This idea I have for this video game is huge. It's not no easy thing. I'm talking it's next level video game. Like, it's gonna be generational stuff. It does make you burn out, but honestly, it's like it's so worth it in the end. Like, I just checked my subscriber count not that long ago, and it was at 767 followers and like not even before this live even started. It was at 755. So bet I have the script kind of. I probably need someone to go over it, but yeah. What's something mind-blowing biblically? Well, what's something mind-blowing biblically? You'll call it a little game. What? Yeah, exactly. Like, Crimson Desert, I feel like had a low budget, but had a lot of effort put into it. Like, Fortnite, dude, has such a high budget now, but they don't even put that much effort into it. So, like, once games get popular, they stop putting effort in it, and that's why, games die out. That's why my goal is to just always be putting effort into these games. I don't even know what you're trying to say. You made a Crimson X? What's that? I don't know what that is. I was talking about Crimson Desert. It's a video game. It's pretty dope. Oh, quarters on heart. Hi, Randy. Andy. How you doing, bruh? Quarters on. Anyways, y'all, I'm getting tired. I gotta probably go to sleep soon. I'm gonna watch a couple episodes of One Piece before I go to bed. So, I hope everyone has a good night. I'm gonna end live here. We'll be live tomorrow again, roughly around say 4 p.m. West Coast Pacific time. So. Dude, I silence a lot of people because I don't feel like hearing what they're saying, because either I can't comprehend it or it's not the stuff I'm trying to have in my life. That's it. Yeah, I only see it in English right now because I can't read it. Another thing. Okay. Oh, dude, that's so dope. That's actually so dope, Jonesy. Yeah, I didn't even know what he was saying, but it was like, whatever, like, bye. You know what I'm saying? Buenos noches. I hope everyone has a good night. I'm also practicing Spanish, by the way, AM. So, yeah, pretty dope. Anyways, I love y'all. I hope everyone has a good night. Tune in tomorrow if y'all want to talk again. Tomorrow should be a fun day. Every day is a fun day. What am I talking about? I love y'all. Everyone take care. Deuces.